Well, hello everyone. My name is Sasha Semin. Um, Here is, by the way, Bowie, like David, but she is a girl. There she is. Well, let's continue. I hope that you watched my first video. I'm sorry it was a little bit, probably a little bit too long. This one I'll try to keep under 10 minutes. Let's start. First of all, why do I still use Robinhood platform? First of all, because I started with it about a year ago. I like it to some extent. It's pretty simple to execute orders, meaning that it's pretty easy to put the number of shares you would like to buy, set the price that you would like to pay for those shares, and click the button buy. Same with the sell orders. There is a big minus in using Robinhood platform, and it's well known. Sometimes your orders are not executed in so-called timely fashion. They're executed fast enough, but you'd be surprised how fast sometimes prices of particular stocks on any given day move. And sometimes within few seconds, it could be the matter of staying in green or taking losses. But how to use different platforms, I'll make another video some other day. So what I'd like to talk about today is a general idea of stock market and how to make money by day or swing trading. Day trading means that you buy and sell stock within one trading day. Usually it's market opens at 9:30 and closes at 4 p.m. Eastern time. We are in New York City, so that's we don't need to make any adjustments for time difference. When you use Robinhood platform, and I believe if you have account of more than $25,000, then you are allowed to trade half an hour before market opens. So you can start at 9 and you can trade 2 hours after market closes. So you can trade from 9 to 6, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Of course, most of the action happens between 9:30 and 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. because that's when the institutional traders, big sharks, are swimming, feeding, eating, killing. That's when they trade, and that's when most of the traders concentrate their efforts to make money. So the stock market, as we all know, you trade stocks of the companies. Stock of the company is basically a share of the company. The prices for those stocks change every day, and they depend, just like anything in economy, on supply and demand. If there is, if the company is doing great, the news are great, everyone wants to buy shares because everyone anticipates that the company will grow, and thus the stock prices will rise and everyone will get rich. That's in the perfect world, but anyway, that's the general idea. And on any given day, the stock market can go up or down or stay flat, moving sideways. Basically, the price fluctuates just a little bit up and down, and at the end of the day, it closes about where it opens. As a day trader, we have an opportunity to make money regardless whether it's a green or red day. Here I prepared a small chart that will show what I mean. So here's our stock market. On a green day, it opens, let's say, at this particular level, and then it bounces up, down, up, down, up, down, and then it goes a little bit higher and closes above the price where it opened. On a red day, of course, it goes in opposite direction. It opens up at this level. It can go higher, but then it drops. It bounces around, and then at the end of the day, it slides down and closes below the opening price. Now, of course, there are different ways of making money on stock market, but let's talk today only about going long, meaning that you buy stock anticipating then its price will go up. You buy at particular price level, let's say $10, and you're hoping the stock will go to 12. So $2 difference, you have 100 shares, you made $200. All right. So there is a way how people make money when they shorten the stock, when they anticipate that the stock is priced at very high level and most likely it will drop. You can make money by doing that as well, but we will discuss it. And I'm honestly at this point, I don't do short sales. It's another can of worm. So, but that said, even going long, you can still make money on a red day. Take a look. On a green day, it's relatively simple. The overall market goes up, you wait for a small dip, you buy here, you sell here, you collect the profit. On a red day, it's a little bit trickier, but the market still goes up. The market or the stock of particular company still goes up and down. So there'll be some opportunities when the stock dips and then it rebounds back up right here. You can still make money. Of course, you have to be much more careful trading on a red day if you're a long buyer. All right. Now, let's talk about how to make $100 a day. I know it's not a big amount, but there to average the period of time we can trade. Let's say there is 50 weeks per year, 5 days per week stocks are trading. It's 250 days. If you can make $100 per day, day trading or swing trading, you will make extra $25,000 a year. If you can make $200 a day, you can add $50,000 to your other income. A lot of time you can trade just for a few hours a day and still be able to make 100 or more dollars. Actually, I would like to and still working on a discipline not to overtrade. When I sit entire day in front of computer looking at those charts, waiting for the opportunities, and a lot of time I do overtrade. But again, that probably we would like to discuss in another video. How to make $100 a day. Let's talk about that. How much do you need to make $100 a day? I would say that realistically and conservatively, you need at least $10,000 on your account to make $100 a day. Why do I think so? Because I'm applying the idea that you can increase your invested amount of money per day by 1%, only 1%. Of course, there will be better days when you can make 2, 3, not uncommon to make 4 and more percent. But as long as you make 1% a day and you've got $10,000 on your account, you can make $100. But again, please be aware that it's very easy to lose money on stock market. And I should have said it at the very beginning. I would like you to know that the information that I'm sharing with you is for educational purposes. I'm still a student myself in a stock market. I would appreciate your feedback. I know that many of you probably have tried it before, or maybe even doing it on daily basis, and I would really like to hear from you your opinion, your thoughts. Maybe I can learn something from your experience, and by sharing that experience, all of us will become a better, safer, more profitable traders. So, but let's go back to our topic about how to make 100 per day on trading stocks. So here's another something I prepared. So as I mentioned before, 1%, 10,000 equals $100 per day. Why it's 300 per week? Because there is a rule that if your account has less than 25,000, you can only trade 3 times per work week. So 3 trades, 300. Let's say you manage to fund your account with 25,000. Then 1% of 25,000 is actually 250, which is pretty realistic per day. I would like to lessen that amount to be on conservative side to 0.5%, which is 125, and even further back to just 100. Then you can make 500 per week. First of all, you don't have any limit on amount of trades, but you do have limit of days, 5 days. Then 50 weeks by 500, 25,000 a year. If you can manage to trade 25,000 with about 1% profit every day, or 200, it's $50,000 profit. Not bad, huh? Again, there is a tremendous amount of risk. And how to manage that risk is another story. It's, like I said before, it's not important how much you make. It's important not to lose. If you can manage that, you'll make money. Now, the last thing I'd like to show you is an example. Today is October, it's already October 29th, but yesterday, October 28th, I traded. I did pretty well. My overall portfolio holding well. My McDonald's position is a little bit hurting me because McDonald's was selling off after bad earning report, and then short sellers keep pushing it down. But I traded pretty successfully Tesla and a couple times today. As the chart will show, there is throughout the day there is few opportunities to trade this stock. Most of the time, traders prefer to trade once, maybe twice. But I had a day off, so I was trading almost all day and did pretty well on Tesla. Could have done better, but of course, could have done much, much worse. Here's an example. Very interesting chart. At 9:30, Tesla opens at around 328. And at 4 p.m., it closes at about 328. So if you didn't see this chart, you would think that Tesla stock didn't move at all today. But look closer. Within first 15 minutes, the stock went from 328 to 340, $12 surge. Then it dropped down. Then something happened around 12:30, and later I was watching the news. There was a news that some lithium battery company didn't do too well, and somehow it's connected to Tesla. Well, Tesla, electrical cars, batteries, and stuff like that. The stock drops like a stone thrown into the pool, just to the bottom, to 322. I managed to buy 322.80. I sold somewhere here, made about $4. I didn't make all $5 per share. Then stock drops again, almost back to 322. Then surges back up to 328. So then it bounces around and closes flat over day. So 3 times today you could have made money if you had only 10,000, or you decided to use only $10,000 out of your 25. You could have bought 30 shares. So on that surge, 30 shares by 12, 360. Right here you could have made 150, and right there 210. So overall today you could have made $720 with a $10,000 investment. That is 7.2%. 7.2%, comparing to 0 if you look at the market from where Tesla shares, from where it opened to where it closed. Exciting, huh? Yes, it is. That's what the actually day trading is. You know, it doesn't matter what market does. You still can make money. It's exciting, it's fun, it's risky. Sorry that video again became a little bit too long. If you like it, please push the like button. Again, I will soon figure out how to include it. At this point, I believe videos are under my old YouTube channel, which is Sasha Studios NYC. Sasha Studios at NYC. Thank you. And from Trade Contractor and Bowie, we wish you good night. And we'll see you next time. Bye.